Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Youthful Disposition. I am your DM, Heartless, and will my players please introduce themselves and their characters?
Are we going everyone, or is this...
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone all at
Okay.
once, quick.
No.
Okay.
That's what we usually do.
Hello, I'm Toonkind's local bootleg Fable AudioVizual, and I'm going to be playing today Bon Arlo, the cleric that just does not stop apparently adopting children. So let's it's fine.
Oh my god. Okay. Hello, I'm Bluejay, and today I'll be playing Contra, terrible little 12-year-old boy who's got a lot going on, but all you guys need to know is that he's way better than you losers. And I'll also be playing his large purple wolf companion, Otava, who's basically a big dog who likes scritches and pets and stuff, but he's not a dog because dogs aren't cool. Wolves are cool, so there.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Hi, everyone. I am maybe Hero or Zero, maybe for short, and I'm playing today Rosie Chix, a Toonkind born that is currently literally 10 years old. She's a very good kid with slight mischief streak, but also with a good sense of justice.
Aww.
We love her.
Oh.
And my name is Fable, and I am playing a Bob, who's a good boy. He's accountant of Dota Studios, and is surely looking forward to whatever mayhem is happening today.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, it's I, the local ghost of the Toonkind server, Lewis. Don't worry about me being dead all the time, it happens. I play Tobias, as always, who is also a good boy. Sometimes. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry for this. I'm sorry.
Well, let's get right into our setting now, why don't we? Well, it's actually a very nice day, surprisingly, considering the snow has strangely melted very quickly, but, that's just how things be here in, Einquell. First day of spring kind of feel for the day, and most people would probably be like, yeah, this is just how it is. So everyone is at the park. What are you doing at the park?
Oh, if he's at the park, Bob is probably with his little radio son, Rad, because Rad likes going to the park to play.
Aww. I have no idea what Tobias is doing. He's probably just walking and vibing around. Probably was about to go do some groceries, but then decided that walk in the park is good.
Bon's probably crossing through the park on the way to go do something. Whatever it is, it just is something they're doing. It's not going to become relevant.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm playing
Rosie's-
Frisbee. Yeehaw.
Playing Frisbee? Who are you playing
Frisbee.
Frisbee with?
Otava.
And Rosie.
Rosie is chilling on a tree.
Hmm.
I'm saying chilling, definitely not sleeping.
Okay, so, Bass, you happen to throw the Frisbee a little too hard, and you end up chasing after Atrava, who catches it and then runs away from you instead of returning to you. Towards the tree that Rosie is just kind of laying under.
I stayed not under the tree, I stayed in the tree.
Well, towards the tree that Rosie is in.
I missed like half of that because you said bass. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, sorry. You throw the frisbee a little too hard, and Atrava catches it. But instead of returning to you, they run towards the tree that Rosie's in.
Wait, Otava, come back. No, where are you going?
Otava is ready to do shenanigans.
So,
Is there something in the tree?
Travis starts pawing at the tree. Roll perception, I guess.
Oh no.
Who's rolling for perception?
It's both of you, because you're both there.
Oh.
I forgot the dice command.
1d20 plus your perception modifier.
Where is my perception modifier? Oh, I love it!
That's probably the best perception roll he's ever had.
Oh my god.
Damn!
So you both immediately lock eyes as one of you is looking up into the tree and the other is looking down.
You! I say despite not knowing who you are.
Me?
About this moment, an Aarakocra is walking by, and so is Bob and Rad, and so is Tobias.
Oh my god.
Oh, good god, there's too many
Stars of the
people here.
line.
Why are there so many people? Don't worry about it once again. It's fine.
Rad, who's been walking with Bob, the moment Rad sees the familiar Aarakocra, breaks off from his dad and runs over to tackle hug Bon.
Bon is absolutely picking up Rad and is just like, hello, Rad. I didn't expect to see you here. It's good to see you.
Hi, Bubba. We were going walking in the park. Hi. He's gonna hug Bon. Bob is just smiling at the sight because it's very cute.
Oh gosh.
I love Red so much.
Rad is precious.
Bon is now going to be carrying Rad. This is fine.
Yes,
This is perfectly fine.
Well, I'm pretty sure Tobias would have heard that because baby voice. Rad's baby voice is recognizable at like 100 kilometers away.
You've likely heard it many times within the studio, so.
Yes.
Very probably. It's just like, hi guys.
Oh, Tobias, hello.
Just gonna walk over a bit. It's a bit awkward because, oh god, why did I start a conversation with people I know in the park? Everyone knows that's a bad idea.
Alright, so, as that is now happening pretty much basically a few inches away from you, Contra, there seems to be a, number of hurried footsteps coming closer and closer.
Uh-oh.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes?
So the footsteps coming closer and closer. Rosie tries to look what are the footsteps are, but she turns a little bit too sharply, loses her footing,
Oh no.
quote unquote, considering that she's sitting on the and falls down.
Oh man.
F.
Hey, watch it.
Contra, make a dex save. See if
Oh.
Rosie's gonna fall on top of you.
A wonderful start.
Can't believe the kids are dead.
Yeah, so Rosie just kind of falls on top of you.
Watch what you're doing.
You watch what you're doing.
Excuse me? You wanna go?
No!
Why not? You know?
At this moment,
Oh, no.
at this moment, as the two children are just like, you wanna go? Someone rounds the corner. Three of you will definitely recognize, and instead of slowing down like any sane person would, he just kind of speeds up and then he trips.
Oh no.
They're fighting children?
The couple of glass bottles he was carrying, catastrophically, flips through the air, and all of them crash onto the ground, and a giant wave of weird water washes over everyone. Everyone make a con save for me.
Ah!
No! Every time I hear a con save, I have fear.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Do I
I am
Do
not
I
good
need
at
to make a
that.
constitution for Rad as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no, I
innate.
need to.
I am so happy that I have a good con.
Sure. That's a 5! That's a 5 for Bob! Hey, Rad, let's see how you do, buddy. That's 18! Go, Rad! You have a higher constitution than your father.
Rad just dances away.
Rad is a tough boy. He's waterproof. He's fine.
So, everyone who failed, which is
Oh, no.
Bluejay, or Contra, Tobias, Bon, let's see, Bob, and Ottava, and Gil. Suddenly, Contra, you're suddenly a lot taller than you remembered being.
No,
And you
I
feel
saw this coming.
older.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Welcome to adulthood, Contra.
Oh no. What?
And,
What the fuck did you
Ottava
do?
is also older because Ottava failed that. Like as you look around, the rest of the people who failed are children.
What just happened? What happened to my arms? Legs? Ah! Ah! Everywhere in the world? What? What is happening?
Oh, this is the worst possible.
Wait, is Rad also? Because Rad's already a child.
Rad
Oh wait, Rad
saved.
succeeded. Rad's
Rad
fine. What am I
succeeded.
talking about?
If Rad had failed, Rad would have become an adult.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, Rad, why did you succeed?
Quick question.
Uh,
I'm lost.
You can
Guys,
elect to fail. By the way,
I would
now.
like to elect to fail
Okay.
for Rad.
Okay.
Because adult Rad needs to happen.
Rad is now an adult, and here's the title card, by the way.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, fine.
There it
For
is.
this, I will actually elect to fail.
Everyone just fails in first.
Everyone fail!
Everyone One
You get a fail. You get a fail.
Everybody gets a fail.
Everyone fails on purpose.
Oh no.
For
Oh,
a minute,
no.
Rosie, you resist, and then you're like, why am I resisting the call to adventure?
I'm just gonna casually post this little sketch here.
I am so sorry for the Sonic screeches. I see Tobias. I go in the fucking bold and cursive.
Oh, baby session real.
Session real.
Why am I here?
You're
What's
here
that?
to be the adult, unfortunately.
I was supposed to be here. No.
Tobias is now a 6-year-old child in summer clothes. In the morning.
Bob is now a child. Bob has never been a child.
Yes.
And now his son is standing a good, over 3 feet. Rad is now, around 5 feet tall.
Rad
With
is
a
now
torso.
an adult.
Rad now has a torso and longer legs and boots. And Rad's looking at his body I'm tall.
Wait, quick.
I'm tall now? Dad, you're small? What? I don't know what's going on. My brain feels a lot bigger and I don't know how to feel about that.
So the tiny purple devil who had tripped and suddenly shrank, gets up from the ground and brushes himself off and goes, huh. Where am I?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Hi!
Can I roll to grapple ill?
Sure, you can roll to grapple this child.
Yeah. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that.
Just grab
roll,
the child.
Roll strength.
Rosie's
Wow, I rolled a 5.
Baby.
So you successfully what do? Do you pick him up by the scruff of his nice looking jacket?
Please do.
I do that. I growl at him. What did you do?
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
I don't know. Fix it.
What are you talking about?
Rosie just sits off.
You were running and then you dropped something and now I'm tall and old and what did you do?
I did?
Yes! That was 30 seconds ago.
But
What is wrong with you?
what? Where's Mom and Dad?
No. Okay, I
Rosie's
drop
just-
him.
Excuse me, can I know where I am? Because that doesn't look like the summer court.
Okay,
Oh,
Rosie
God.
just sits off, shakes the sand out of the hair, and just goes, "Okay, what was it?" And then just stops in the middle of the sentence and just. What happened to my voice? What is going on? It just looks.
How is Bon taking all of this?
Harry, so Bon used to be 6'6", and now they're not, and they are now very, very fluffy and very confused because a second ago they had been holding this radio, and now it's very tall and it's talking to this other kid, and they have no idea what's going on, nor do they understand common. Bon has no idea what's going on and is looking around and just making very quiet, bird noises. And They probably walk over to Tobias since he looks the most confused and just like of the kids, I suppose, and just like, and he's alone, so they go over to him and they just very gently like pat him on his head.
Baby Bob has started crying.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, there are babies everywhere.
God, Bon is grabbing Tobias and dragging him over to Bob, just like, no, baby.
Okay, Rosie, real quick, just scoots over to Bob, just like, oh no, what happened? What happened? Tell me. What is wrong?
Okay.
This is the office. This is my office.
What's the office?
Okay, so this is probably the wrong session for this guy to be in. He does not care that we're playing. This isn't his problem.
Well, that's okay because Rad cares. Rad cares. So Rad is the one who's gonna go over and very like awkwardly like, oh, okay, I guess I am. Okay, don't worry, Father. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm going to pick you up and comfort you.
Rosie just looks.
Goodbye, Dad. What's that song you sing? Comfort me when I cry, so I'll do the same thing.
Rosie looks at Rad and just slightly confused, like, Father? What do you mean, Father?
I mean, he was my dad a few seconds ago, but now he's a baby,
Wow,
and I'm
imagine
tall,
that.
and it's a lot easier to think about stuff. I don't know how that works, though. And also, Bon, Tobias, and Gil are also really small.
Do you know them?
How do you know my name?
The purple tune gets up from the ground and looks up and tilts his head. Gil? Oh, are we playing pretend? I could be Gil. That's a cool name.
Oh my.
Brad thinks a few moments, comforting a crying Bob.
Hey. Rosie just kind of starts putting two and two together, like, hey, kiddo. What's your name? I don't think we've, introduced. I'm Rosie.
My name?
Yeah, yes.
My name's Trill Treble Cleft.
Oh,
That's an awesome name. That's an awesome name.
As Trill says Trill, Bon perks up. It sounds like a bird name.
I'm just gonna roll.
They know very little about common, but bird name.
11, okay.
They're gonna walk over to Trill and just like very carefully like grab his hand and just like, yeah, we're friends now.
Oh, I've never had a friend before.
Well,
Tobias is also not clinging to Bon since Bon dragged him.
Okay.
Just so many babies, so many adults.
Hey, you, dog guy. What? Did you notice what happened before, we kind of switched, I guess?
First of all, he's a wolf, not a dog. And
Yeah. Sure, whatever.
This little purple child is running towards us. And then he fell and spilled something all over. And now we're adults, and these randos are children.
I have a torso now. This is a very strange experience. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Rad the Red Radio. Who are you two? I have no idea what's going on.
I'm Rosie.
Rad is having an
I'm Rosie,
existential
and I also have no idea what's going on. So I guess we have that in common.
Hey,
What's for radio?
why, that's what I'm so glad you asked. That's what I am, little Tobias. You're a child now. Oh man, I was gonna ask for your autograph for my lunchbox. How's that? Oh my God.
Autograph.
Wait, Rad. You know that?
I do, in fact, indeed. The small one in my arms was my dad a few moments ago. He built me. Then there's my uncle Treble left. That's gonna be difficult to remember. Then there's Bon. I points at Eric Crocker, and then Tobias, who I know from my dad's work. I am very confused.
Hi, Tobias. Hi, Bon.
Bon is like tucking Trill and Tobias like under their wings and just like looking at everyone. Just like sort of puffing up a little.
Aw, Bon was protective even as a kid. That's so cute.
I think. You know what, Bon? You've got so many friends. Rosie's just trying to like talking to she's talking like an adult would talk to a kid, but doesn't realize that she's doing that. You know, I've got a boyfriend too, but question, where is it? And as on cue, I didn't draw a picture of him, unfortunately, but I will. As on cue, her pet crow descends and sits in her nest of bubblegum pink hair and kind of like caws very questioningly, like, what the hell happened to you? Oh, there it is.
By the way, there are shards of glass all over the ground.
Yeah, about that, Tobias doesn't have shoes.
Neither does Bon.
I'm gonna roll perception for baby Bob.
Wow.
Do I do that on disadvantage or?
I know. Perception's not disadvantage.
Cool, 17. Bob sees the shards of glass, sees that at least two of the kids have no shoes, tugs on Rad to whisper in his radio ear, because radios have ears, obviously. And Rad goes, "Ha! I see the issue! One moment!" And he'll extendo out his free arm, and hold it out to the children, like, "Fear not, children! I shall carry you!" Oh, this is so weird calling you children, but
I don't need to be carried. I can walk. I've got shoes. And
how about
Shrill lifts his foot and shows off his very nice shoes.
Oh.
Hey, you have shoes. So do I. Rad lifts up their foot to show off his shoes. Oh my God, they're boots
so
now.
much.
Sorry, I'm making a adult Rad on the spot.
Tobias has in fact accepted the invitation to be out.
Cool. What about Bon?
Bon still doesn't understand common, guys. They're from the elemental plane of air. They have no fucking idea who any of these people are, what they are. They know there's a weird not person bird in someone's hair, or it might be hair. They don't know what hair is. And they're just this big poofy kind of like hissing bundle of fuzz.
Okay, can I...
Wait.
Okay, Click just... Click just kind of like... Coo, like, can cross even coo? I don't know.
What?
Well, like, calmingly, like, calm down. Mostly addressing to the bird.
I mean,
I forgot to mention, but when the bird landed in Rosie's hair, Otava started barking at it.
Oh my god.
I honestly can't think of a difference that would happen between childhood and adulthood for this puppy. They're just the same.
Doesn't mean that Atawa is puppy. Doesn't mean that Atawa was puppy. I didn't even realize that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So the bird is more distracted by the fact that there's a barking dog.
Click
Is he just holding children?
Click is an old crow. That's an old crow. He has experience with dogs.
And Trill is going to start speaking in Primordial. Can Bon understand Primordial?
Let me double check because I think they can.
Yeah, because
no, they don't speak Primordial.
I mean, I know the elemental air language is a subsection. Yeah, that's a subsection of Primordial. So Bon
so they probably
it's like different
Brain.
It's like Spanish if a Spaniard was talking to someone from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
In Spanish.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm checking what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trill's gonna reach up and pat Bon and say in Primordial, "It's gonna be okay."
He's a baby.
Bon looks at Trill and is like, I have no idea what's going on right now, and I don't know anything. And there's a lot of really tall. I don't like this. I wanna go back to the temple.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trill's going to turn and look at what he recognizes as adults, which is Rad, Rosie, and Contra, and he says, "They're really scared. How do we fix this?"
Aha! I have an idea, and
well, share your idea, middleman.
I am a radio. I have many channels, including the bird channel. Click, 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 and the sound of birds, and the sound of bird chirping comes out of his radio.
Tobias is flabbergasted. Tobias is just looking at Chad like, holy shit, how did you do that?
Click joins in and it's... Click joins in and it's... Oh my god.
I don't think ever she has rage.
Contra's so bored. Let's get a move on and fix this.
But how?
A fine question indeed.
You're the one who caused this problem.
There's a lot of glass on the ground, but Nana says I'm not supposed to touch broken glass. It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
When
I'm gonna.
Well,
touch the
I can
broken
touch
glass.
a broken glass if you want.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
Just to prove that it
roll
means nothing.
Investigation, Contra.
Now, be careful with that. Too? You could cut yourself.
Oh my god.
Can I roll investigation too?
Yeah.
I'm also
I mean,
if
that's gonna be good, I have a thing.
I
really want to use.
For Rad.
While they're doing that, Tobias is actually looking around again.
It's not gonna be good.
Tobias is just looking around again and is just like, nobody answered me, but where am I? I don't recognize the place.
I mean,
Why, we're in Toontown, of course. Don't you remember?
Toontown's so far from Ilfracombe. What?
Toontown? I
That's
heard
where you
about
are.
it, but I don't know. I never went there. I usually only go to the CCR.
We're in Toontown now.
Rosie's just sidles up to Rad and just in the most theatrical whisper, she goes,
I don't think they remember what happened when they were adults.
What? They don't remember?
Okay. So unfortunately, Contra and Rosie, you pick up a couple of pieces of glass, and they don't really have anything on it. But was that Bob who rolled the 17?
Yeah, Bob has quieted down and hasn't been saying anything, but he has been observing.
Okay. Bob, you would notice that there are a couple of pieces of paper that are stuck to some of the larger pieces of glass that the two adults who were investigating did not pick up.
Okay. Once more, Bob is going to tug on Rad, whisper into the radio's ear, and Rad is going to go and point it out to Rad, and Rad's going to go, "Aha! A clue!" And he's going to point at it dramatically.
A clue?
I love Rad so much!
Oh, Rad is so good.
Right.
He's an adult, but he's still the same old Rad.
Tobias just looks at Bob and goes, "I like your friend. He's really nice."
Bob smiles and nods in agreement. He doesn't say anything.
Now that Rad has pointed it out, everyone else can notice that, there's larger pieces of glass with paper stuck to it, like a label for a potion.
Bon is going to, taking Trill by the hand, sort of hop over to one of the labels and pick up the glass. They can't read it, but everyone seems interested in it. So they're gonna steal it.
Wait,
Oh my god.
I can read
Wait,
it.
young child.
Just hold on. Trill
Young child,
puts his hand on the large piece of glass so that the bird who's got his hand doesn't just put it away. Wait,
Bon looks at Trill, Bon looks at the glass, Bon looks at Trill, Bon looks at the glass. Bon offers Trill the shiny thing that they have just stolen.
Aww.
thank you.
Oh my god,
Trill says in Primordial. And
Yeah, shiny.
takes it. Thank you. This says Wait, it's got two labels here. One of them says Fountain of Youth Water, and the other says Age Swap Potion.
My, those sound like pretty rare potions to me. I think.
Wonder what they got him.
Maybe? Are they? I'm making a guess here.
Roll history.
All of us.
Oh boy.
And everyone who would like to roll history.
Cool.
I might
Tobias
not
isn't
roll
going to
history,
roll.
even though for Rosie there's absolutely no reason to
That's
roll
for
history,
Rad.
and also no fucking advantage to roll history.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Can I roll history? Wait, can I roll history for Bob? That matter?
Oh, it's
You should
17, actually.
roll history, but at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, it's 19. Okay, let's try again for Bob.
But
16.
he's not very good at potions, so he's not drawing.
What? Bon
Oh my God,
doesn't
that's-
understand anything, and they are also a child.
It's similar
Nobody
with
there.
Trill, and Trill's like, potion. Potion.
Potion.
There's a potion.
I'm
Sure is a potion.
Let's see.
This is a potion. I think it has to do with fate.
15 for Red.
Yeah, Rad was 15 and Bob 16.
Okay, so Rad, Bob, Both of you have actually heard of an age swapping potion. They're not really that rare, but
Oh, I was completely wrong.
Usually employed by villains to get a day away from their heroes.
Wow.
What? Specifically a day?
Specifically, a day.
Okay.
That at least that's what they've heard. Rosie and Contra with Contra's freaking natural 20.
I don't know how this happened.
Contra, you're very familiar with this age swapping potion. In fact, you may have used one in the past. Just to pull a prank, though, on a couple of unsuspecting people.
I mean, actually, there is a very good chance if it's for villains who want to get a day away.
Villains who drop this potion, typically on their heroes and stay out of the radius effect that it has, and turn all the heroes into children for... Usually, sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's 3 hours. It's depending upon how concentrated the potion is.
Oh, good, so it wears off.
You have a feeling that this specific concentration was very intense. Because it immediately affected everyone in a kind of large-ish radius. And because of how intense it was, you're pretty sure that this potion will most
Don't
likely
tell me we're gonna stuck like this forever. I don't want to be like that forever.
a week.
A week?
Oh
No.
Oh no.
So you seem to be thinking pretty hard about what this stuff is. I've come to a few conclusions myself, but I don't quite know how long we're gonna be stuck like this.
Do you have
Week.
any idea how
A week! Ha 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 ha! Wonderful! Oh. This is going to be a pickle to explain to my other father. Father number 2.
Contra, you also know that there is a way to reverse the potion. You just need to probably go to the library and look up the ingredients.
Oh, great. I mean, we don't have to reverse it. I don't care.
I
If it's gonna
care
wear
a
off.
lot.
I'll admit, this is quite a fascinating, if not fun, experience. But I'm afraid my father here, who's in my arms, who's now a child, has been attempting to not cry for the past 7 minutes. I think it might be best we reverse this. I'm finding that I don't like seeing my father cry.
It's
Very weird.
I do.
Especially for my new friend. They're real scared, and I don't want them to be sad anymore.
Indeed. So I think it's time to go fix this. However we do that. Who has ideas?
Library.
Library to the
Alright, the way,
library.
small guy.
Unfortunately, I'm banned from the library.
What did you do?
You're banned from the library? Ah, you're
Yeah,
so cool.
you know.
No, do not sweat it. I have a solution. I'm gonna roll hammer space
Oh
real quick.
no. Oh my god.
9. Rad pulls out his disguise kit. Ta-da!
What's that?
This is a disguise kit for you to disguise yourself, so you may go into the library undetected.
It's like playing pretend. Oh, that's so cool.
Exactly, young
And
child.
then, wait, hold up. And then, if you can't enter the library as Thrill, you can enter the library as Gil.
But I've never been here before. Why would I be banned from the library?
An excellent question that we will answer for sure.
What?
Tobias is just grey. looking at all of this. He has no idea what's going on.
Neither does Bon.
Neither does Bob. Bob's been quietly listening.
Trill's gonna turn to the bird and say in primordial, "We're gonna go to the library. The adults, they think they got a way to fix whatever happened, so you can go back to the temple real soon, okay?"
Bon looks at the adults very dubiously.
Oh, completely fair.
And they sort of just are like, well, do you know where the library is? We could just go without them.
I don't want to leave Bob, and he points to Bob and Tobias, and points to Tobias with
Bon.
but I think Rad's really nice. We could probably take Rad and then run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Let's steal.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna roll.
Roll insight to see what these two are conspiring.
I was gonna roll perception and insight for Rad just to see if he could hear them and do a dumb 7. Nope, Rad's got nothing. He's just he's got hero complex on.
Mildly curious. I'm gonna try. It's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Rad is just like a superhero with both children in one arm.
As always, adults don't know shit about children.
The thing is Trill is speaking in primordial, so you have the extra. This is a language that I have no idea what it means.
Oh yeah, Rad definitely has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. He just thinks they're children talking, and they're gonna go on an adventure to save the day.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah!
Listen, Rad still has a negative in intelligence, so.
Bun's gonna lean over to Trill and is like, do you think we can get the other kids to help steal the Rad?
I think so. We just have to convince them real good. And Trill's going to continue to hold Bon's hand and turn and go, "Okay, let's go." He starts
onward to adventure.
Okay, so
Rad changes to marching music.
Oh my god.
Trill is going to run around the glass and start pushing at Rad's legs. Let's go!
Ah, yes! Onward to adventure to save the day! And Rad's gonna start leaping forward in a direction because he totally knows where the library is. and then he comes skidding to a halt. He's gotten a couple of distance. He turns around and goes, "Hey, where's the library?"
It's that way.
Thank you!
Don't you live there?
What?
Oh wait, I'll wait for you!
Oh, right.
Sorry, Rad now has the ability to go off.
Fable, I love Rad so much.
So,
That's just so fucking precious.
Trill leans over to Bon and starts speaking in primordial again. And I forgot. I don't know where we are.
Bon looks at Trill and Bon looks around and is like, I don't know where we are either.
So I don't know how to go to the library here.
She's so nice.
I'm trying to figure out if Rosie
to the library, and then we run.
Okay. These two children are just fucking scheming.
And Trill leans up and
Rosie looks at those two speaking in her opinion made up language and just like, all right then.
Do not just. Purple and white are sus.
Trill turns around and looks at Contra and Rosie and goes, "Are you coming? I don't know where the library is."
Of course you don't.
Yeah, we're coming.
It's this way.
Onward!
So everyone's now going to the library.
Yes. Which I've been banned from because of destruction of property.
Put the disguise kit on. And don't destroy stuff. That's mean.
Bob whispers into Rad's radio again, and Rad perks up. My father had a thought. Since you are now older, will they recognize you now?
I don't know. Maybe. And he like touches his face and he says, "These stripes are pretty distinctive."
Yes, but it looks like you have hair on your face.
And there are many other dudes who also have stripes on their face. Do not forget. For I forget often. So please don't forget.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna roll on the space real quick. Okay. Bob Tobias pulls out a tiny seashell and offers it to you.
Oh. Bob looks at it and blinks a couple times, tilts his head. He's also gonna roll Hammerspace real quick.
For you, because I find you really nice.
Bob pulls out a stapler remover and makes it do the little clack clack sound and offers it back as trade.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what this does, but it looks really cool.
Bob just gives a little shy smile.
Oh.
I think shut a shop.
And he makes the... Wait, is it like a full shell or just like half clam?
It's a cone shell.
Oh, okay. Bob just stares at it. He doesn't know what it is, but he thinks it's pretty.
That just means Tobias will not die for you.
Aww.
Okay.
Listen, Rad is watching
Babies.
this and will die for both of you.
Babies, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, but can't you see they were having a moment?
Let's go. We can have moments on the way there.
Yeah, have your moments on the way there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think our moments on the way there.
We absolutely can and absolutely will. Just let's get to the library as quick as we can. And Rosie's just kind of like.
You two are very impatient.
Just carefully, like by the shoulder. Come on.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm walking ahead of all of you so as to seem like I'm not associated with you.
Rad is going to catch up. Rad is going to catch up.
I am going to call out very loudly to you. Just I am not
Oh yeah, I
going to
never
let you
introduced myself, by the way, and I don't intend to.
That's fine. Rad's gonna catch him and be like, "Hello there, friend."
I'm not your friend. I'm gonna walk faster.
Rad keeps face. I don't think we ever caught your name. Hello, I'm Rad the Red Ray.
That's great.
And what would your name be, fine fellow?
Something. September.
Something
like
September. A pleasure to meet you.
Alright. That's fine.
So something, what brings you here today besides being cursed like us?
One time, I try to have a normal day, and this happens.
Oh, you need to not
And
try.
knock me off a
Normal days aren't
tree.
possible.
I'm learning it now.
I should know. My family once fought a god. It was incredible.
Whoa!
Your family did what?
They fought a god? That's so cool.
Indeed, but she was not a nice lady, let me tell you. And I think Rad's just gonna start telling like a very exaggerated, fanciful story of Memory Lane to the kids, but like a kid-friendly version.
I don't know what happened in Memory Lane.
Don't worry about it.
Right, it's fine.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Tobias,
I
that's
have
what
not
you're listening
Memory
intently.
lane, I regret that.
Brad's just gonna tell that story as they're heading towards the library.
Yep. Okay. I feel like the fanciful story won't unfortunately get finished up as everyone gets to the steps of the library.
And then the dinosaur came down upon our head. Oh look, we're here.
Oh my god. Rad gets an inspiration point.
Let me just write that down real quick.
Don't kill me.
Just write that down.
Oh my god.
And then the dinosaur came.
I love adult Rad so much.
I'm so sorry. I looked at the poem gallery.
I will say the whole walk, if there's been anything like shiny on like the sidewalk or anything, like Bon's still been holding Trill's hand, but they've been picking it up and either offering it to Trill or just stuffing it into their pockets.
Oh my god. I love them.
I love them so
And
much.
Trill has just been politely and quietly listening to the story while swinging Bond's hand back and forth.
What question? Hard question.
Hmm?
Does Trill still possesses the mane?
Oh yeah, he has a lot of red fluffy hair. It doesn't come down as far as it does when he's an adult. It's like halfway down his back. Rather than all the way down his back.
Click
Nice.
just kind of looks at this mane very, very just. You know that meme with just like very thoughtfully just looking at this, considering.
Bon is shooting Click looks like, don't touch. This is mine.
This is my child now.
This is bird on bird intimidation.
Just looks up at like and just
Don't you dare.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god.
All right. You guys gonna go into the library now?
Yeah.
That's gonna go.
I'm
He's
gonna
got Bob in one
I'm
arm,
gonna-
he's got Tobias in the other. He's ready to go.
give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hat now.
What? Oh, you got a hat?
I get a funny hat and put it on.
Something. What's your face? Children, let's go.
Yay! I love books.
Wait,
I don't
who was
think-
that your face?
Rosie, I don't think Rad caught your name. So you're what's
That's
So you're-
Rosie for you.
Rosie,
Yeah, man.
a pleasure to meet you. If I ever forget, I do apologize in advance.
Trill looks up at Contra now with funny hat, and he points and goes, "Who are you?"
Base. I'm Base.
Base? That's a cool name. That's a really cool name.
I was gonna make the I'm Base and he's Treble joke, but that's your last name, and I don't know how to deal
Treble's
with.
my middle name.
Yeah, middle name. Okay. I'm Base, and this is Treble.
I like music puns. They're fun.
Brad tilts his head to Tobias. I thought his name was something something. I'm very confused now.
Tobias just looks very intently at Brad and just shrugs. Like, sometimes people change their names. Like, I did that with mine because I did like mine, but also I didn't like how it went with me, so I just changed it to Tobias.
Well, Tobias is a fine name.
Thank you.
Tobias
I'm
is
glad
very
you
fine
like it. Thank you.
Also, can I also say that Rosie is still by Tobias' side.
Aw.
Aww.
Alright, you all entered the library, and behind the desk is a Sphinx-like tune with glasses. It's the librarian. And she looks up coolly and goes, "Do you need any help?"
Hello! We've been cursed!
Your voice here.
Oh, apologies. Allow me to adjust my volume setting. Click, click. How is that now? I made it up.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome. As I said, we're cursed. We need books to help.
Well, the cursed section is over there, and she points to it.
Thank you, kind librarian lady. And Rad will go off with Tobias and Bob.
Yeah. Tobias is still very happy to be paid. Walking fucked up.
Trill's gonna pipe up right now and be like, "But it was a potion."
I'm just gonna roll to see if Rad heard you say that. Listen, he still has a negative in intelligence. That's not gonna change with however old he gets. I'm just gonna roll, I guess, perception just to see if you caught it. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Think he caught it?
Yeah.
You hear tap, tap, tap. Comrades, it appears I went to the wrong section.
Comrades.
Base, are you going to say anything?
I'm gonna say,
Come on. You're in this with us.
we're looking for info on age swap potions.
Oh, yes, the age swap potions. That's at the other end of the library, and she points.
We'll go.
Alright.
Alright.
Onward to adventure!
Trill is going to, of course, follow Rad and going to lean, and whisper, Primordial at Bon, go, "Okay, I think pretty soon we could ditch them."
Bon nods very seriously. They are enchanted by the books, but from the way things are going, they don't think they can read anything, and so they're gonna take all of the small people because they're in the temple. Part of their job was keeping an eye on all the other small people, and they're gonna go find a nice place to hide and make a nest, and everything's going to be fine.
Rosie is still like next to Rad, by Tobias' side, but also keeps an eye on those two because They have been whispering in a made-up language for quite a long time, and this shifted from adorable game to a straight-up
Rosie sus.
weird territory. Rosie is very sus at this point. What are you two up to?
What? I'm not up to anything. What are you up to? It looks like about maybe 5'4".
I get it. It's a height joke. Oh, my volume went back up. Click.
The Sphinx appears around the corner. It goes, shh.
Fable, you can't do much to me.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's okay, I love Red so much. Oh, that's so fucking wonderful.
I'll be quiet. Brad will be quiet now.
Alright, so you guys have reached the section on age-swapping potions. Make an investigation check.
Great, something Rosie has 0 in.
Investigation for Bob, that's a 16. Investigation for Ray.
This time Tobias is going to do one too.
12.
Oh, that's a natural one.
That is a natural one. Red is gonna.
We already know that Contra is not interested in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not interested, but unfortunately, since he's the one who brought up the idea about everything, Trill is going to pick up books and immediately walk over to him and open it and go, "Is this it?"
Oh no.
Brad's gonna be lifting Bob up to the shelf so Bob can have a look at the book titles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tobias is getting dizzy from looking at all the books.
No matter what Trill shows Contra, he's gonna say no. That's not it.
Oh my god.
I mean, with his
Rosie is honestly trying her best, but the problem is Rosie does not know what they're even looking for.
He keeps handing Rosie books in a similar vein to Trill handing books off to Base.
Oh my god.
Rosie is trying, honestly trying.
Fortunately, it takes only a little bit for Bob to find the correct book, which starts talking about age-swapping potions and their counter potions.
Bob tugs on Rad's hand to let Bob carefully pulls the book out. This book is about the same size as Bob, and Bob is having to hold it with both arms as Rad brings him back down, like extendo arm. Rad looks and holds it up to Rad, and Rad goes, friends, it appears we have found the book.
Yay!
Does he say that in his
volume?
Rad is speaking high but at low volume.
Oh.
And
My
Bob,
head hurts.
yeah, Bob is gonna open the book and start reading it because even though as a baby, nobodies are made to do this sort of stuff.
Well, the good thing is reading ability is not decreased.
Cool. And Bob is still very much a smart cookie.
Yes.
Yes, good.
So he will begin reading.
Trill's going to come over to Bob and kind of just lean over Bob's shoulder and also read.
Age swap potions. How to reverse.
Yeah, it looks like, we need to find a Bluejay egg, a butterfly, the stage of life the person affected was before they were affected. Entire baby bottle with the milk.
What's a baby bottle?
It's this thing that people, some people give to babies. I never needed one.
Hey, how close is Gil to Bob? Looking over your shoulder, yeah?
Gil is almost leaning on Bob's shoulder.
Good. You know how, well, Bob is now child, and children can get distracted by things. And Bob's gonna look up at Gil and notice pretty red hair, and is going to reach out and pat. Your hair's really pretty. I don't have hair.
Thank you.
Bluejay having a crisis in the chat.
Nana says that I need to brush it every single day for like 20 brushes. It's a lot. It takes very, very long to do.
Oh,
That's a lot.
Do you need help?
Have you ever tried just not?
No, Nana says that if I don't, the gremlins are going to crawl into my hair.
That's weird.
Here's some advice. Be the gremlin that crawls into hair.
But
No, what is the good eyes?
Rosie just looks at Contra just.
What are you telling the child?
Not to worry, young child. If any gremlins try to get into your hair, I will hit them with my trusty bat. Let me roll.
but you can't hit the gremlins.
Rosie's got a gremlin in her hair. She's fine.
Brad pulls out his baseball bat.
Excuse you?
That's a
That
bird.
Click.
Click also just looks offended at being called a gremlin. And just gives a very, very, very just threatening eye to Contra. Just if I weren't basically that space, if I wasn't this comfortable in this nest of hair, I would personally peck you.
Do it. Do it, coward.
Tobias
now
is just going to get back. Tobias is going to get
while this is going on,
like, what is that?
This is why he was banned from the library the first time.
Now, while this is going on, what's Bon doing?
Well, Bon started out just like putting like they have no idea what any of these books have to do with. They are like super invested in that. They were like very quietly going around and putting like feathers in like all of the like in Tobias's hair, and then like there's a couple in Trill's hair, and then there's a few like stuck in the back of Bob's shirt and into like parts of Rad. And they're like noticing everyone arguing, and they're getting like they're just like, are we gonna get in trouble? Like I think being loud was a thing. And they're just kind of looking around, just like holding like a fistful of feathers.
I just imagine whenever Bon came close enough to tuck feathers into Bob's shirt, Bob took a second to just pat Bon on the head, very soft. And he wouldn't say anything to Bon. He would just smile.
But yeah, as the level of volume starts to rise, the Sphinx librarian comes around the corner and gives everyone a glare and goes, "Excuse me."
Bon points at Bass.
Well, I'm glaring back.
Rosie also glared at us.
Rad puts on the innocent eyes, and Bob just fearfully hides behind the open book.
What did Tobias do? I didn't catch it, sorry. Lewis, what did Tobias do or say?
Sorry, it is I. Tobias just said, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to be this loud.
Trill also reflects that sentiment and kind of shrinks. Actually, I think Trill steps in front of Bob to hide Bob.
Aww.
I love them, Your Honor.
Your Honor, they're family, even when they don't remember each other. Oh my god, this is the second time that they don't remember each other. God damn it.
I have no question.
Question?
I have many questions.
Yeah?
What is the question?
What is the question?
Never mind. Mostly about the second time, but I guess it's related to memory lane, which I did not listen to.
Oh, it is related to memory lane, yes.
Yep. The first time it was only Bob, the second time it was everyone, and this is the third time!
Yup. Third. God damn it, the third time Bob has had to freaking forget everybody. He's not gonna like this when he gets back to normal.
This is gonna be This is a kind of running joke already with Bob just becoming a blank piece of paper.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Fun choice of words.
The Sphinx.
I am not sorry for that one.
Bob was built to suffer.
Guys.
Yes, please, heart.
So the Sphinx narrows her eyes and says, I'm sorry, but I think I said to keep the volume down. And she clicks her fingers, and suddenly all of the shelves start turning into walls that you can't pass. And now you're trapped in a box with the Sphinx librarian.
I would like to roll sleight of hand for Bob.
Thankfully for Tobias, he was not yet traumatized by closed space.
Bob not so sneakily snuck the book into his hammer space.
Roll advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Because Gil is in front of you. And Gil is
19.
Gil is at least a little larger than you are. So
Okay.
you
Bob,
easily slip the book into your hammer space.
Yeah, he does that, and then he grabs Gil's hand, because Gil's right there.
Thank you, Gil, for being there.
Trill looks up at Contra and Rosie and goes, we have to apologize.
Contra / base / something. Oh shit, not again.
Not to worry, for I have this. And Rad will strut on forward to the Sphinx librarian and say, well, I'm sorry, I don't believe I ever caught your name when we came in.
Oh my god.
May I have the pleasure of knowing your name, please?
She straightens her back and says, my name is Guinevere.
Guinevere! Such a pleasure to meet you. I would like to apologize on behalf of my associates here. Unfortunately, we are not used to volume control, myself included. I'm a radio after all. But let me please extend humble apologies and ask for your forgiveness.
Oh, it's not going to be that easy.
I was worried about that.
Please, ma'am, we're really sorry. We were just talking about the book because, like, the the adults are saying that we're cursed, so we're trying to find a solution. So I think everyone is a bit scared.
Indeed, we are a bit cursed. Believe it or not, I'm actually 4 years old.
I understand this
You
morning.
are?
Last I checked.
I'm 4, says Trill.
Hey, same age.
You're really young. I'm 6.
Wait. Oh, is it possible to use Rad's inspiration point for persuasion?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm using Rad's inspiration point for then.
Oh my god.
Do I persuade? Wait. Inspiration is just immediate, like.
Yeah,
wins.
inspiration is immediately a natural 20. So what does Rad say to convince this Guinevere to let them just go out of the library?
Rad's gonna put Tobias down by his feet for a moment and then clasp his hands, his radial eyes just gleaming, so sad, like sad puppy dog eyes, and goes, You see, madam, we are in quite a state. I am actually a 4-year-old child. My father is there. Look at him. He's not even supposed to be like that. He's much taller. I mean, he's not tall, but he's supposed to be taller than that. And then my friends here, and he points to the adult people, they are also supposed to be children. We do not mean to cause such harm to your library. Could you find it in your nice, lovely, scary-looking heart to forgive us?
She looks over her glasses and sighs, and she sweeps her hand across, and the floor beneath everyone disappears, and you all fall.
This is not
Bon can fly. Bon can fly.
Well, Rad's gonna try and grab Tobias again when they start falling.
Please. He's
Rosie
very
also tries
weak.
to grab the device.
He's a child. He's also made of paper like Bob because he's a UPA and he's very fragile. Please hold him.
Trill is going to wrap his arms around Bob as they start falling.
Bob's gonna wrap his arms around Trill.
What's
Yeah.
what's Bass and Rosie doing?
Bass grabs treble.
Okay.
And
I was ready to say that Rosie's trying to grab Tobias.
Okay. Bon,
Oh,
the lovely new friend you made, and all of the children are now going down this hole. What are you doing?
I mean, Bon started flying, like, they sort of hopped off the floor whenever it disappeared. And so they look over at the Sphinx librarian, and Bon doesn't know a lot, but Bon knows a few things. Bon, I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say this. I mean, Bon flips the bird and then dives down after everyone.
Rude child. You hear echoing down from below.
a bird! Flipping a bird!
Contra sees this and he's like, yes!
No.
Okay, so as everyone's going, it's dark for a while, and then suddenly it's light, and you're on the steps of the library.
Oh, well, this is a much better outcome than I was expecting.
And at that moment, we're going to take
Just
a break.
like Minecraft.
'Cause
Yay!
Yay!
Good, I need to refill my water.
I'm considering to make some more coffee, but at the same time, the kettle will be very loud. So I think I will mute myself.
I'm in the bathroom
mute
and
while
water
you do
real
the
quick.
coffee.
I will be back.
So, Walnut Gallery, what are we doing tonight? You can do that. That's my job.
I'm being murdered. I wasn't expecting babies. I'm so
What do you-
sorry.
What do you mean you weren't expecting baby?
I mean, I was expecting babies, but not these people as babies.
Well, that's what you get, and you get a bottom with it. I do love Contra. Oh, I'm dead. May, didn't you talk about wanting to make Rosie from Evershore too?
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Audio. I'm dead. I love everyone so much.
Oh, it's been.
It has been.
It has been.
I love Bon so much. They're just baby.
They are just a little creature. And honestly, Rosie is kind of valid in being sus because Bon's just speaking in bird. Like, you know, it's a little like Rosie shouldn't expect much because the bird is speaking in bird. But
Bon and Gil are just up to
I wasn't
mischief.
planning to mention that I'm considering making Rosie from Evershore, but since Logan dropped it already, basically yes, this is the reason why Rosie's just edging closer to Tobias because she heard the summer court and just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the second I realized that the game was in an hour since, yeah. Anyway, I just went to Heart and just, hey, what age are they gonna be? And since Heart told me to go with what I wanted, I went Evershore, baby, because Evershore Tobias doesn't know a lot of stuff outside of Evershore.
Well, this is wonderful.
So full of
Tobias,
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't get to give you 3 riddles.
What happened?
Because Rad used his inspiration point, I didn't get to give you 3 riddles.
Ha
Oh my god. That's why it was this thing.
No, I had a feeling. I'm so glad.
Jay, you're so valid. So now, Rad, you have feathers probably stuffed in some of your crack, like the seams of your radio. Tobias, you just have feathers in your hair now. Same with Trill. And Bob, you probably have some, just like tucked away wherever Bon could reach at the moment.
My nose feels a bit stuffy. Achoo! And the feathers come out of his joints.
Tobias is used to having stuff in his hair because he walks around a lot, he runs around a lot. Well, when he wasn't ever sure. So he doesn't even notice he has feathers.
Bob has been quietly collecting the feathers off of him and using a rubber band to tie them together so he doesn't lose them.
Aww.
Oh, God.
This has been very fun, though. I'm very glad I was able
Yeah,
to.
I'm so
love them all so much. Just the baby squad.
Baby squad.
It's bad.
Trill is just like, ah.
No, but it's really funny that this game happened because I was like in my head, younger Bon was like one of the kids in the fucking temple who would basically look after other kids. And so just like you've just hit their fucking like, okay, I'm the adult now, but I'm also baby, so it's really just the baby babysitting the babies.
It kills me that Ron has just always been like that. It kills me.
Actually, how old is Bon now? Like,
Oh, Bon's probably because Eric Cochra, like, they're probably closer to like 7 or 8,
oh,
technically.
boy. So yeah, technically Bon is the oldest of the kids.
Yeah, Bob has swapped ages with Rad.
Aw.
Though Bob technically at age 4 was blank nobody. So but let's not think about that. I didn't want to blank. I didn't want to do Bob
We
again.
don't
The
talk
potion
about that.
doesn't. So what the potion does is whatever you want it to do. I really was surprised that you wanted it to have Bob not keep all of his memories, because Bob is a strange case because he doesn't have childhood.
Well, because I know, but I wanted to explore the idea of child Bob. Since I'm not going to get any other chance to explore it, what child Bob would be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and also tune logic.
yeah, tune logic as well.
Well, that's why I said it does whatever you want it to do. Tune logic.
Exactly. And I want child Bob and adult Rad,
Yes.
which adult Rad has been very fun exploring. I'm sorry for his lack of volume.
I am back. The cattle has stopped screaming.
Oh,
Bluejay.
boy.
Bluejay.
Jay, are you ready?
Hey.
I think everyone is ready, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
We are ready for adventure.
Adventure!
Adventure.
Adventure.
Onward!
Alright, so now you're on the steps of the library.
Okay, can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? As they just sit like this, like a second pause as I'm sitting on the steps of the library, just realizing what the hell has happened, and Rose just, did anyone get a book?
Bob. Oh wait, let me roll hammer space. Yeah, Bob pulls the book out of his hammer space.
And Trill holds Bob up like
Boy.
like the Lion King.
Bob blushes at the positive affirmation and hides behind the book again.
Aw.
Yes, that's my father. He is so smart. Wow, it feels weird saying that when he is a child.
Trill is going to look back and up at Base and go, why did you grab me?
What?
Why did you grab me when we were falling?
Oh, I meant I grabbed my not kill Trill. I grabbed Otava.
I mean, you said travel. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I kind of figured you'd already grabbed a trauma.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Yeah, I wasn't part of that.
Anyways.
Well, now, folks, we now have the book. We now have the recipe to our salvation.
Yeah.
Now, what do we do?
Yeah.
I think we need to get the stuff. There's more stuff. I think also a ticking clock saved some old people candy. And we need a cauldron with magic fire.
Old people candy?
Old people candy?
Magic cauldron. Aha! Ding! I have an idea! And Rat just stands there holding his hand up in the air. He's waiting.
Tobias just is Rad holding Tobias again?
I guess it depends who caught Tobias. Was it Rad or was it
I feel
Rosie?
like both Rad and Rosie are holding Tobias.
This is just a double hold situation.
Double hold.
If Tobias is high enough, it just slowly reaches his hand up and slowly taps Rad in a small high five.
Haha! Right! The idea! We need a cauldron! And
Yeah.
I have a very smart idea that did not just get away from me. One moment, please. He thinks. Alright! There we have two options in front of us for a cauldron. One is we go to my father's apartment because he is a wizard and he lives with a warlock. Surely one of them must have had a cauldron. Or we go to Dodo Studios because there would definitely be a cauldron in the props department. I think.
Dodo Studios.
Can I check my hammer space for a cauldron?
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you don't roll a 9 or a 10, you're not going to get a cauldron.
Oh boy, I get to fumble.
Yeah!
Oh boy!
Hell yeah!
So while Rad is brainstorming, Contra just pulls one out and thunks it on the ground. There, cauldron.
Something. You found a cauldron.
Trill
Good job.
raises his hand very slowly.
Yes, little one in the front.
Can we go to Dodo Studios anyways? That place is so cool. They make the best movies.
What's a movie?
It's
Same question?
It's this thing.
Wait, I heard nothing. My
Oh no!
Oh no.
What'd you
Okay, so Trill said, Can we go to Dodo Studios later? They're so cool. They make the best movies.
Oh,
Tobias asked what the movie is.
Rosie just says. Rosie seconded the question. Just
movies what killed the radio star. Don't worry, it's a lot of fun. I'll take you sometime. My father works there.
save the radio. I'm taking this with a grain of salt.
It's like a really cool. Have you ever seen a play?
Yeah?
Yeah,
No.
it's like a play, but it's in a box, and you can watch it over and
plays
over
in a
and
box.
over again.
That sounds really cool. I want to see a movie.
You can go after we fix this.
Okay.
So what else do we need to find?
We need to find
let
a
me try-
Bluejay egg. I think we
Bob
need a lot
opens
of
the-
butterflies, maybe.
Bob opens the book up. I actually don't remember what it is.
Here,
Do you have it
I
written
will
down?
just copy paste the instructions into the game
Thank you.
zone. These are the
Yes.
instructions.
An entire baby bottle.
Yes, including the milk.
Butterfly has to be at the stage of life a person is affected before they were affected.
So two
So we have to find
Two
a butterfly. We have to
two
find
caterpillars and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Isn't it
Growing
three caterpillars?
3 caterpillars and
Oh, 3. Sorry.
and
This is so complicated.
1,
It's
2,
gonna take forever.
Wait, no. Wait, no. You
4 butterflies.
Don't you didn't your dog get affected too?
Wait, what? Dog.
the dog.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4 caterpillars.
Bob raises his
This
hand.
is getting complicated.
Bob just waits with his hand in the air. He saw Gil do it. Seemed to be a way to get attention.
Is anyone looking at poor Bob?
What do you want?
I think all those stuff we could get back at the park.
All right, let's go.
I think
So
He's
that's where butterflies and birds are, right?
He's just
I
gonna
can catch
start
the
going.
butterflies. I like birds.
but I don't think we can get the baby bottle or the clock or the
Let me try the clock.
old.
I'm gonna try and do the clock.
I'm gonna try and roll for the baby bottle for Rad.
Is it hard? Is it for the clock? Is the same 9 or over?
10!
What
so
the
the
hell?
ticking clock is easier to get because it's a ticking clock. So you have to
Okay.
roll above a 5 to get the ticking clock. Ah.
Contra has a comical amount of Halloween candy in his hammer space. Do you think there's a chance you would have old people candy as well?
What is old
I
people
would
candy though?
Actually, hold on. Because I just realized that Gil also has a lot of Halloween candy. So maybe both roll. Bluejay.
Oh wait, can Rad point at Bon and be like, wait, Bon used to be old. Perhaps he has old people candy still in his hammer space.
Oh my god.
Everyone's rolling really well.
Yep. Okay, so
Here's a quest. Nope.
both Contra and Gil pull out not enough old people candy, but a couple of pieces. And then Trill looks at Bon and says, do you think that maybe you have some of these in your hammer space? Wait. You don't have a hammer space.
Thank you for having
I forgot Bon is real kind.
Bon just looks at everyone pulling. Okay, actually, do me a favor. Can everyone roll perception?
Oh boy.
Roll perception, everyone, if you would like to.
roll
It is in fact a 6.
minus.
Bob.
Trill
Well,
rolled a
for
4
me.
because Trill does not have glasses.
Bob rolled 17. Rad rolled 9.
Wow.
I love how
do
both.
not see
Oh my
it.
god, you guys. I feel like only Bob would notice. Bon is like wandering off. Like, goodbye, Bon.
Bob's gonna quickly just kind of waddle because his legs are much shorter now. He waddles after Bon and he catches Bon by the hand. He just tugs at Bon.
Where did they go?
I mean, Bon saw something shiny and started to go after it, and they don't understand what anyone is saying. So they're like, I'll just go get this thing and be right back. It's fine. But when Bob like grabs their hand and like they like pause and they turn back and they look back at everyone and they're like looking back and forth. I don't know what's going on.
Trill is specifically lifting up a rock to try to see if he can find Bon.
Oh my god.
Hello? He says in Primordial, are you under here?
Oh my
Bob,
god.
Bob looks between that and Bon, just looks back at Bon and points back at Trill, and then tugs at Bon again insistently.
Bon will follow. Is Contra and like Trill holding the candy
I mean,
Yeah.
like out?
yeah, Trill's holding the candy out with one hand and lifting the rock with the other.
So Bon actually has a piece of candy from Glorps. So they have one piece of candy.
Aww.
They'll definitely perk up and like reach into their like little bag they have and pull out the candy and just like show it to Trill like, hey, I have one of those too.
Forgot to
there you
mention-
are. I was looking for you.
I forgot to mention earlier, but Contra got the candy from his pockets, but the cauldron he pulled out of Otava.
Ah.
Just
Out
reach
of
into
what?
the fur and like pull it out.
Funny.
Lion mane style.
Alright.
Yep.
Perfect.
So
The
you
dog
have,
is a hammer space.
Okay, so now you have everything
Yes.
except for the Bluejay's egg, the butterflies, the hair, which you have, the sage. Yeah.
Wait a second. I have a question. Rad, was it?
Hello!
How is it gonna work in your case?
What do you mean?
I mean the hair.
Can I roll Hammer's face?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
roll hammer's face.
I mean, for Bob too. Bob doesn't have hair either.
Oh my god!
4. Does Rad pull out a random hair out of his speaker?
Yes.
Rad pulls it out and just says, will this suffice?
We'll see.
Rad just puts it into the cauldron. For context, because I think it's actually is kind of weird that he just randomly has hair in there. I think, you know when hair gets stuck to the brush and you just spend time just plucking the hair off of a brush? Since Rad lives with other people who do have hair, he's kind of just at random plucked the hair off.
Oh no.
You know when you're a child and you collect things just because.
What's that gonna do to him?
We'll see.
I have no idea.
We'll
I
find
have
out.
no idea.
But you guys still have to get the egg and the butterflies and the caterpillars.
Off to the park!
Tobias is ready to catch some bugs.
I think we're going
Yeah.
to the park now.
Yep, we're going back to the park.
Rad turns on marching music again and starts leading the way. Because he can remember the way to the park. He's been there countless of times.
Roll survival.
Oh, okay. Can I argue?
Why no?
Real quick, can I argue for advantage because Rad has in fact been to the park many times?
Yes.
How the fuck does she have?
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
I'm actually not going to get higher than that because I have
Nope.
no modifier for survival.
Yeah.
How the fuck does she have -1 in survival? What is it from her side?
Okay.
I
So because Rad rolled a nat 20, Rosie, you start heading off in the wrong direction, and Rad just kind of notices that you're going the wrong way.
What?
Hold on, Rosie. Follow the marching band. And he's got his.
Right. Coming.
You're not a band.
Yes, we are. Get in on the fun. And Rad's gonna turn up the marching music.
Can I also say something?
Yes.
Rosie very, very confidently strides in the wrong direction and is stopped by a rat and pulled along. Click is just face palms with her wings.
Trill has grabbed Bond's hand and is skipping after Rad.
They're
And
doing like the bird hops beside him. They're basically skipping as well.
Oh my gosh! And Bob is still holding on to Bond, so Bob is now just like getting dragged behind. He's attempting to skip, but it's not going very good because he doesn't really know how.
Tobias just giggles looking at them.
Trill is
You're
going
in
to
Tobias still.
switch into speaking in Primordial again and goes, I think we need that thing, that cauldron thing that he pulled out. But it looks really heavy.
Oh yeah, are they just gonna be leaving the cauldron behind?
No,
No,
I'll carry it.
They's carrying it, but the thing is,
Okay,
remember,
Rosie
Trill
also
and
stood-
Bond
wait,
had a
wait,
plan.
Wait, the cauldron. Rosie runs up to the cauldron and picks it up effortlessly. Although, wait. Before I say that, I'm gonna roll actually,
Oh,
but
boy.
I'm pretty sure.
Boy,
Please get in that one. That'd be
I'm
so
gonna roll
funny.
strength. I'm gonna roll strength.
You can roll athletics if you want.
Yeah.
Aha.
heck yeah!
19.
Okay, not exactly effortlessly, but still pretty.
No,
Pretty
that's pretty
easily.
effortlessly. That's a 19.
It's not 20. So
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
a 19. I mean, can't argue with that.
I'm sorry, I really forgot the plan we were going... By the way, this is Trill speaking in Primordial. I really forgot the plan we were going to do. I got really excited about Dodo Studios. I'm sorry.
Aww.
It's okay. I got distracted too. But we have this one, and Bond like looks back at Bob, who's basically like half carrying because he's very light.
Bob just
And they're
blinks.
like,
Doesn't know what they're saying.
Yep.
Oh my god.
and they're like, so all we need is Tobias and the cauldron, and then I mean you could steal the cauldron, and then I could probably steal Tobias. He doesn't seem very heavy.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, maybe I can convince Rad to steal the cauldron.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it'd be easier to steal Rad.
Does anyone want to roll insight as
I'm just gonna. Rad doesn't
I'm gonna
see
try. I'm gonna
Watching
try,
the
even though
children.
it's not gonna work.
Insight.
Bond is very cheerfully
21.
Oh, that's
Tobias is too busy vibing with
There's-
Red.
13.
Okay, so unfortunately, Rosie and Base or Contra still has no idea what these two kids are talking about. But Rad, it's Rad's right.
No, it's Bob. No, it's for Bob.
Bob, notices
Well,
the mischievous smile on Trill's face.
I mean, Bob is right next to them. Bob is basically dragged by them, so...
Bob looks concerned, but doesn't say anything.
Meanwhile, in the background, hold on. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, it works. Tobias pulls out another seashell and offers it to Rad.
Why, thank you, Swell Tobias!
I like you a lot.
Wait, what'd you say?
I like you a lot.
I like you too! Say, when this is all over and you're back to normal, I sure would like your autograph on my Star-Caused lunchbox. When I'm a child again, of course.
I don't know what an autograph is, but okay.
It's where you sign your name on on something, be it a piece of paper or a lunchbox.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then.
Thank you! And Rad gives Tobias a little hug.
Aww. Tobias looks him back.
Alright, so everyone, you get to the park. Because it is a false spring day, there are a lot of butterflies around.
Wow.
It's almost as if the narrative knows exactly what you need.
Wow.
What narrative knows? Why was it?
Friends,
Oh, look at
I have
all
found the
these
butterflies.
I can catch butterflies. I like catching butterflies.
Shall I put you down so you may begin the catching?
Yes, please.
Rad's gonna gently put Tobias down.
Okay.
Tava's gonna try to catch one in his mouth.
Oh no.
Have a Trava roll dex. Everyone who is catching butterflies, roll dex.
Oh boy. Okay. Dexterity. What do I have? I have. Oh, bless.
Bon leans over to Trill and looks at Trill and is like, why is everyone trying to catch the bugs? Are they trying to eat them?
It's a 5 for Bob.
For the potion, we have to catch the
9
butterflies.
for
Oh.
Actually,
How
I
we're
will
going to
try
send
to
you
roll
home.
Dex, why not?
Can I describe the duality of which Rad and Bob are trying to catch butterflies?
Yep, go ahead.
Yes.
Describe the duality.
So Rad is ever so excitable. Rad is basically running full head on into the field of butterflies, and each time he runs in, they just away. He's gone for a dive at some points. Meanwhile, Bob has very
Oh my god.
quietly just tried approaching them, holding his hands out, but they keep flying away. Oh, okay.
Aww.
Let's try the one over there. Please come here. Oh no, that's flying away too. He'll go to the next one.
Hey, Heart. Can I try rolling again, but this time maybe with stealth, because I think Tobias will look at everyone doing that and go, okay, we need to be very quiet to get the butterflies.
Yeah, roll stealth first.
Okay.
Um,
There's a 7. Tobias tries to go stealthily and
stealth.
With 100.
Tobias, you walk up to this butterfly and you accidentally step on a branch. It snaps, and the couple of butterflies you were walking up to just fly away.
I just imagine the actually just trips. It's fine, it's grass, it's not hurt. Fucking face plants into the ground.
Rosie, you are doing fantastically better than everyone else at catching butterflies. You've actually managed to catch 2.
Alright, so down to the go.
Contra finds
we need
himself
caterpillars too.
above such foolishness as trying to catch butterflies with your hands. So he doesn't even try.
Oh, dang.
Unless you will let me shoot the butterflies with a plasma cannon.
No! Disintegrate them!
I would have to say that to do that, you would have to make an attack roll at disadvantage.
You know what? Never mind.
Brett's gonna sit up in the grass. He's covered in he's got grass sticking out of his joints, and he holds up his hands. Friends, I have caught 7 butterflies, and in his hands are just dandelions.
Mr. Rat, I don't think that's butterflies.
Red, those are dandelions.
Would you like a dandelion?
Yes, please.
Rad will give.
I'll take a dandelion.
Rad will give each person a dandelion. Yes, you too, Contra. Freaking take it.
He's not gonna take it from you. You're gonna have to drop it on the ground.
Rad's gonna
force it into his hand.
Rad's gonna tuck it behind your ear.
Tobias puts his into his hair.
As that's happening, Trill very slowly and suddenly, I've got one! I got a butterfly!
Nice job, bro.
Well done!
So it means 1 to go.
I'm gonna check Rad's hammer space to see if he has a net.
Trill's going to turn to Bon and be like, Look, I got a butterfly!
I had Bon roll Dex. I figure Trill shows Bon the butterfly that he's caught, and they've popped the dandelion into their mouth, and they they nod at him very seriously and go over to like the nearest patch of like butterflies, and they run over. They hop over to him. They're like, "Hey, look! I caught one too!"
Yay! Yeah, you caught one! You caught one!
You did it!
New friend caught a butterfly. I just remembered that Trill hasn't asked Bon his name. Their name.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Spectacular, little ones! Now, stand back and watch a professional at work! And he pulls out from his hammer space a net.
Oh my
Try
god.
Dex again, if that's okay.
Roll Dex with advantage because you're using a net.
Okay. That's 21. Let's try.
Oh,
See, can I get any better? No, I'll take that 21.
Yeah, you catch 2 butterflies.
Huzzah!
That's great and all, but I think we're good in butterflies. We eat caterpillars now.
Eat caterpillars. They should be on the tree, shouldn't they?
Can I say
The
Bob?
Bluejay nest!
Just Rosie just shoots up and then basically runs constant for the tree that she was chilling on.
What would I have to roll for
Okay.
Bob to find caterpillars?
I'd say investigation.
Okay, because Bob is still quietly in the background tried to catch butterflies. That hasn't been working, so he's gonna try. But I imagine if I roll good enough, what'd you say, investigation?
Investigation.
Okay, if I roll good enough investigation, hopefully he'll.
Oh,
25!
Yeah.
Question, what do I roll to climb a tree? I forgot.
That would be athletics.
Oh, that's gonna be great. If I fail that, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
So, Bob, you start, instead of trying to catch the butterflies, you start looking for the caterpillars, and you find a lot of them.
Yeah, but imagine after Rad has shown off his butterflies, Bob pops up from just out of the grass with a bunch of caterpillars in his hand, smiling proudly. He's got grass.
What's Contra doing?
I was rolling to look for caterpillars, but I guess he's got them all.
Well,
Covered.
Contra, Bob doesn't exactly have them all, and you find the rest because you got a nat 20.
Look, Professor Girl!
I'm holding them.
Rosie,
Hold
as
it.
you run up to the tree, you easily get yourself halfway up the tree before you realize you have to use your hands to catch the branch. That's fine. You remember you have to catch the branch as you're running up the tree, and you do.
Oh my god. So, I guess she runs up the tree and there's like, oh shit, catches the branches, just kind of, that, it's just basically hanging on, legs in her hands, just, what? Okay.
What
That's
are you?
not what I
Some
planned.
What are you? Some kind of cartoon character?
But all of us, wait, not all of us are cartoon characters.
I wasn't saying that in character, by the way.
That's the thing about Trail Treble Clef is Trail Treble Clef breaks the fourth wall, and so does Gil Treble.
Oh my god,
Hey,
amazing.
Trill, who are you talking to just now?
I'm talking. I think they're called the.
Oh, the audience! You hear them too! I often hear the laugh track going, quite often. Rad knocks on his radio head.
I am so glad Rosie's nowhere near the sea.
That's
Yeah, I hear the audience sometimes.
Fantastic! Did you know the audience also hears you? They hear me all the time.
That's scary.
oh, that's cursed.
I don't think about it too much.
Honestly, just holding this butterfly, listening to this conversation. Again, they have no idea what's going on. They're just like, do we eat the butterflies? Are we supposed to eat the butterfly? Should I eat the butterfly?
Contra comes up to them and he's like, "What are you two fucking talking about?"
The audience and the voices. The voices that describe the scene, so we can see.
A laugh track plays off of Rad's speakers.
Sounds fake.
Please.
Anyways,
Okay, I think at this point Rosie comes back with a whole nest in her hands, and
yeah, that's
and
definitely
the full hair of twigs and leaves, and just what I miss?
Rad
Okay.
plays the laugh track again.
I think we're ready. We have a lot of stuff.
Okay, let's check. Let's check.
Bob holds
I've
up
got
the
a
book.
butterfly. And
Egg, check. Butterflies, and
Check.
caterpillars, check.
Do we have to
Baby
kill
bottle.
the butterflies so they don't fly away?
Baby
you
bottle.
don't know. The instructions are not very clear.
Don't kill the butterflies, they're friends.
We're gonna put them in a potion and drink them later.
I have an idea! That's possibly morbid!
Oh no.
For I have the spell Animal Friendship!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I thought you said edible at first.
No.
I was like, what spell is that?
Animal Friendship, my friend!
New spell, edible friendship.
It's a friendship you can taste. No.
had Taste the Rainbow. Now we have Taste the Friendship.
Hey, Heart.
Yeah.
Do butterflies have intelligence above 4 or higher?
No, their intelligence
no.
is 2.
Cool. Rad's still gonna burn a spell slot to try and use animal friendship on the butterflies.
Nothing happens.
Hello there, friends. Would you like to get in the cauldron for us so we may be returned to our rightful ages?
Lord help them, Rad.
They don't seem to be understanding me.
Oh shit.
They seem to be much stupider than I anticipated.
For butterflies.
Don't call them down. That's not nice.
No, you're right. That isn't nice. I apologize.
I think we need the cauldron to be boiling. Oh, and sage.
You need to put water in it first.
Hold on, I think Tobias would have sage actually because
If Tobias doesn't, Bon probably does.
yeah. I'm gonna roll
Bon
on
has an
space.
alchemist.
I kind of missed, guys. I kind of missed. Did we got the baby bottle?
Yeah, we got the baby bottle because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brad randomly pulled that out of his speaker because he was
Oh,
4
okay,
years
okay.
old before this.
Out of what? I'm sorry.
his speaker.
Out of his speaker. You see him open his speaker, rummage inside, and pull out a baby bottle.
Tobias
Okay.
does pull out sage because he does have some for religious stuff because he worships Sparkle, so he has sage.
And if it's water we need, we could always use a pond.
Oh, there is a pond. But how do we get the water out of the pond?
Like so, young child. And Rad's gonna roll strength to pick up the cauldron and go dunk it in the pond to fill it up.
I thought you were gonna say the water.
Bon, don't question where Bon put the butterfly, but Bon's gonna reach into their satchel and pull out a water bottle. You know, like a water skin that you have in your equipment that,
Yeah.
and they're gonna just
gonna
look
be
at
enough
everyone and just like,
Quietly
just
put it
like,
Oh my god.
just like they have this. They're making a potion apparently. Do you need a liquid? Bon has a liquid.
Enough liquid to fill the cauldron?
See, but here's the other thing. Do you really want to drink pond water?
I mean, they're gonna be boiling it. They're gonna boil it.
I say that is a high enough strength check to pick up the cauldron. But Rad, as you do, Bon pulls out a bottle of water.
Huzzah! It appears our feathery friend already has one.
Oh yeah, I think I might have water too.
So
Bon just very delicately puts the water bottle in the cauldron and then reaches up to their beak and cups their talons around it, and they open their beak a little and don't question it. There's a butterfly in their hands again.
Oh my god!
Don't worry about it.
So Trill kind of just because he's been holding the butterfly this whole time, so he rearranges and looks like he's gently pinching one of the wings of the butterfly so it can't fly away.
I feel really bad for these butterflies, man.
And he reaches back into his.
Rosie's straight up stuck to butterflies she got in her hair. It's fine. It's cool. Have you seen the mess?
Tobias is already going lavender at the thought of eating caterpillars and butterflies because he likes them, he likes blood, he doesn't want to eat friends.
And he pulls out a similar looking water skin, but when he opens it and tilts it into the cauldron, a lot more water comes out from the water skin than you would expect.
Well,
Oh,
someone
boy.
follows the hydration rule to a T.
I would die for Red.
Nana
Same.
Nana says that maybe if I drink a lot more water, maybe I'll be better at singing.
You sing?
I
I
mean,
don't think that's how it works.
but that's what Nana said.
Well, from what I hear, hydration is take it from a fellow bard. Hydration is very important for the health of your vocal cords and for your overall body. But if you want to be good at singing, and Rad stalls.
You just gotta practice and if you want, we can practice together because I like singing.
And the trick is to have fun.
You all sing?
Indeed! And Rad turns on his radio and plays random songs.
Oh my god.
Sorry I asked.
Trill opens his mouth, and I want everyone in the area to make a con save.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! This is gonna be.
Oh, Tobias actually takes it pretty well.
Rad rolled 14.
Why did I fail that one?
Rolled
I got a 21.
Contra and
I haven't rolled
Atava
yet, hold
has
on.
to roll. Both Contra and Atava has to roll. Atava at disadvantage. Unfortunately, poor baby.
You know, that
Poor baby
it's not
puppy.
getting worse than that.
Hello, puppy.
Oh, what did I do?
Mommy!
Con.
My desktop did a weird thing.
Oof. Okay. So what happens is that Trill opens his mouth, and for some reason, Bon, you get the very good idea to cover your ears. Because
No, Bon's probably just head empty. This is fine. Again, they talking like primordial and shit, man. They're just vibing.
empty.
because the sound that comes out of Trill's mouth is absolutely horrendous. It sounds almost like someone taking their very sharp nails and scratching it across a chalkboard while they're torturing a cat.
Oh boy.
Times 3. And this is Trill trying to sing.
Rad is doing the tee, like his whole body is just shaking with the music.
Oh my god.
Bob is covering his head.
Bon's just like, Trill, you sound really good.
You sound exactly like someone I know.
That was amazing. Do you know how many
bad that they
battles
can
you can win?
weaponize it?
But
I've
Hey.
used it to destroy things before. That's awful.
it's not supposed to.
Okay, this is the moment when Rosie goes, "That was great," and also gives Contra a very sharp jab to the side.
Yeah, Rosie, your ears are bleeding, by the way.
Yeah, no.
And she's just, "That was great," and also bonk. Just
Contra's
very,
mostly
very
mad
covered and
because
just trying to bite you.
Tava's suffering so much. He got a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like hugging
Aw.
Puppy.
Bob is curled up in a ball because that was a
Oh,
very
no.
loud noise.
Oh boy.
And Trill closes his mouth and starts crying.
No. Tobias immediately going to hug him.
Rad is also gonna go and hug him.
Listen, I don't want to lie. It wasn't that great, but you know, we can practice together, and then you'll be super good at singing. I promise.
Rosie also joins the hug.
Aww.
Contra does that.
Bon has probably dunked their butterfly into the cauldron of water. And they go over to Trill and they very tenderly take his butterfly and they're like, it's okay. Some people just don't have taste. And then they go over and they go and dunk Trill's butterfly in the cauldron.
Oh my god.
You don't have to work to get better. You could just leave it like that.
But if I leave it like this, then Mom and Dad will keep ignoring me.
Well, they're not nice. I wouldn't ignore you just because you can't sing.
Okay, roll insight
Kid.
on Contra.
Rosie gives just a very just kind of like breaks the hog. Takes holds Gil's shoulders and just looks very, very seriously at him, just like, kid, we gotta talk to your parents.
Oh boy, yeah.
Alright, Rad rolled a 2 on Insight, Bob rolled a 19 on Insight.
And Trill rolled an 11 on Insight on Contra.
Bon got a 16.
He was being rude before, but upon hearing that he's trying to impress his parents, he gets something. Feeling he looks a little bit sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Bob is still curled up on the ground, not jumping.
Bon
Very
goes
surprised.
over to Bob and just very tenderly just pokes him. Just like poke.
Bob stiffens for a second before slowly raising his head. There are little tears pinpricking his eyes as he's still holding his head.
Bon pats him on the head and probably uses like cure wounds and just like pat, it's okay. And they're making like soft little cooing bird noises. And
Bob's gonna hug Bon.
Okay, Bob.
That was really loud.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
For the sake of everyone here, please don't do that again.
Bob is then gonna leave Bon to go hug Trill.
can I say that Bon has probably like if Bob had his caterpillars still, they've taken his caterpillars, and they're mercilessly drowning those into the cauldron.
Bon is the one on the mission.
Yeah, I think it's probably safe to say that the cauldron has lit itself with magic fire.
Even if not, Bon has sacred flame.
Oh, that works too. I was about to ask who's got the fire.
Wait, I need to roll. Oh god, I need to roll hammer space for Bob real quick. Because this is important. Okay, 6. Bob pulls out a handkerchief from his hammer space and starts wiping Gil's tears away because crying, that's not good.
That's
And
adorable.
he doesn't know who this kid is, but he has an extreme need to comfort.
Oh,
So cute.
Bob
I'm
is
gonna
still
cry.
mode.
Bon's over here boiling bugs and everyone's having a moment.
I love Bon. I love Bon.
That's
A bird on the
What's
mission.
Tobias doing?
No, Tobias is still hugging Trill.
Aw.
Hugs for baby boy.
Once Otava looks less hurt, Contra's gonna open his fist over the cauldron and drop a bunch of caterpillars in.
Bon returns to just watching it and just perched beside it, just watching it boil. And yeah, they have no emotions for these butterflies and caterpillars. Boil them up.
God.
Tobias is not looking at the butterflies and caterpillars because if he did, he would cry.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Yo, there's a
I
squirrel
gotta do a
outside.
thing. I gotta do a thing, because, oh, alright, okay. Rosie breaks from having the moment, and just, oh, alright, and entangles the butterflies from her hair and dumps them in the cauldron as well.
Yeah,
And in goes the egg as well.
Oh, okay. Neat.
What was that for?
That's
Oh.
hammer space. So that's a fumble.
Wow!
Yeah, baby.
First
swear
fumble of the game.
to God, if this child pulls out dynamite again in the middle of a moment,
Do it.
Let's see.
Hard, quick question. Does Gil have his personal fumble chart?
Yep.
Is it full of dynamite?
There's dynamite in there.
it didn't happen.
How many?
Let's see. What is 7? So, okay. Trill reaches into his pocket and he pulls out an anvil.
Oh my god.
Bob has still been busy wiping away tears, but looks at the anvil wide-eyed.
And he drops it on his foot.
Oh.
Bob is gonna see that and just, where is it? Yep. Bob's just gonna pat Gil on the head and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay,
ow.
let me do a thing. Rosie's still around. Let me do a thing. I do not remember my own rolls. Rosie picks up the anvil and just, jeez, Keith, what do you have in your pockets?
Well, I put that in there because I thought Psychopomp would think it was funny.
Who's Psychopath?
Hurt yourself.
Well, it wasn't supposed to hurt me. I just always end up dropping it on my foot.
Maybe you should replace it with, I don't know, flamethrower.
But flamethrowers aren't funny.
Bob pats Gil on the
Sure
head.
they are.
Don't drop stuff on your feet.
Psychopomp's my best friend. He's a ghost in the attic.
Who's
That's
attic?
very cool.
My attic.
Can we meet him?
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I guess if he's up to it.
Maybe we could go see him after all that.
Yeah. I think he might like that. Trill reaches back into his hammer space and pulls out the grandma candy. Oh, people candy.
I still didn't got an answer to my question. What is old people candy?
Oh, it's candy that's like wrapped in this strawberry looking wrapper. And it's hard candy.
It's soft on
Oh.
the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Got some on Valentine's Day, actually.
Okay.
I don't think Bob would have any.
Yeah, it looks like that.
oh, damn.
I have
think I
never
remember
seen those before.
No one knows what they're actually called, so it's just grandma candy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I've seen some, but I don't remember what they call either. It's just mystery candy.
Strawberry candy.
Yeah. So Trill's going to sniffle a little bit and then walk over to the cauldron probably pulling Tobias along with him, and drop the candy in. Okay, got the egg and the butterflies.
A bird egg.
Rad,
Yes!
you had the baby bottle, didn't you?
Yes, I do! Give me one moment, I put it back in my speaker. Because the speaker pulls out baby bottle. Huzzah! Is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
Here you go.
What?
Krill takes it and drops the whole thing into the water.
Casually does this. Hey, Trill, it's your turn to get seashell.
Oh.
Is that how it was supposed to work?
No.
I think so. That's what it said. An entire baby bottle with milk.
What about, wait, with milk?
Wasn't there milk in there?
Brad quickly rummages through his speaker and pulls out a carton of milk. And drops it in. Now there it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, this is gonna go great.
Bon is poking some of the floating items in the cauldron with like a collapsible spear that they haven't uncollapsed, so it's just a stick. And they're just like poking some of the things.
Bob is checking off items on the book to make sure they have everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
Missing-
in clock the go. I don't remember having you, but here you go. And yeah, Rosie drops the clock in there.
Okay, so candy, butterflies, caterpillars, bottle, clock.
Sage. Missing the
Sage.
sage and the hair.
Tobias dumped the sage in.
Yeah.
And Rad dumped his hair in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Just left it in there.
Yeah.
Rosie just coils the hair around the finger, just it goes out. And in it goes as well.
Contra's covered in dog fur because this boy sheds. and also pulls out one of his own and drops it in.
Mm-hmm.
Tobias does the same, and also it looks at Bun for a moment, and just walks up to them, and Bun, you're also getting a seashell.
Bon takes it and they pull out like a fistful of feathers and they stick them in your hair, Tobias. Very carefully, like basically preening your hair for a second to get all of the feathers in.
I don't know if Tobias knows that Bun can't understand what he's saying, but he's still saying, we do a talk match, but I hope we can talk more in the future because you seem really cool.
Bob's gonna pull pocket lint out of his pocket and throw it in the cauldron as hair. The hair that he has.
Oh my god.
Trill's going to cradle the seashell he was given for a moment before he looks at Bon and goes in primordial. I think you. Do you have hair?
Bon looks at him and looks down at themselves and looks at Gil and looks down at themselves and looks at Trill. It's like, feathers count?
I think maybe it'll count.
I hope so because that's all I have.
We could try.
Okay. And they pull out a particularly downy feather and hand it to Trill.
And Trill drops it into the cauldron. before reaching up and pulling out a one long strand of hair, and it seems to almost flicker like embers for a moment as he pulls it from his head and then drops it into the cauldron.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Okay.
and it just needs.
Do we gotta stir it now?
Wait, did the sage get put in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tobias put it in.
Okay, then Bob's gonna look at the book again. Stir 2 times clockwise. Get it out of my face! Get it out of my face! Stop!
So now
He's
we
my
have
dad.
to stir it 2 times clockwise.
My dad was showing me corned beef that he got from the door. Right, what was I saying? Okay. Turn 2 times clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise,
And 3
then
times
leave to boil.
and then left to boil. For how long?
10 minutes or
10
until solution turns sparkling pink.
Okay. So, Trill translates for Bon.
Bon uncollapses their spear, and it's like a 6-foot tall spear, and they very carefully like stir the cauldron with their spear.
Whoa! The child is armed!
Roll dex
fine.
for fun. Roll dex.
Are your,
Dex
are
for
your
fun.
children not armed?
I'm armed, and Trill is going to reach into his pocket. Yeah, you stir it. You stir it real good.
Do instruments count as being harmed?
Okay. Fumbled again.
Another?
Oh my god.
That's a 6. What's a 6 again? What is
Oh,
my
it is a
6?
6.
Okay, so I need to roll a d2. Okay. So
No?
Trill pulls out a what looks like a stick of dynamite,
Oh my god.
but it's really a hot dog.
Oh!
I love you so much. Oh my god.
And Trill looks at it for a second and like, I could have sworn this was a stick of dynamite.
I can't lie. I'm very glad it was not dynamite, considering the very important potion we are currently mixing.
He goes back into his hammer space, putting the hot dog back.
Contra's unamused.
Ah, yes, that is a 9. And he pulls out a hammer. See? I'm armed.
Hey, you have a hammer, just like my father number 2. He's a pig.
You have 2 dads?
I have 2 dads. One of them has a hammer.
Ah, that's so
That's
cool.
very cool.
Imagine that.
Jeez, Rad, why do you get to have 2 dads? Anyways.
Alright, so what are you guys going to do while you wait? Because this has to sit for 10 minutes.
I mean, if we're showing off weapons, I can.
Okay, is 2 a fumble? I don't think
no,
2 is a
2's
fumble.
not a fumble.
Rosie goes, and pulls up her cricket mullet, which is, for normal Rosie, it kind of works like a hammer, but for adult Rosie, it really is just this. It's really noticeable that it's just a cricket mullet. It doesn't sound like a hammer, is it?
Is that a cricket? It's for cricket.
It's a cricket bat.
It's.
I mean, yeah, I borrowed it.
I see. So you're quite familiar with sports equipment as well. Let me pull.
Oh my god, everyone is just rolling in her space.
Rad pulls out not only his bat, but he pulls out his golf club, his tennis racket. He also has a cricket bat.
Contra pulls out a baseball.
It's fumble for Tobias.
Wait, did you say Contra pulled out a baseball?
A baseball.
Brad sees that, points at you, Contra, clicks his radio, and and he's readying the baseball bat and looking at you expectantly.
Oh boy! Oh
my
boy!
God.
Oh boy! Contra looks so mischievous.
Why'd you fumble there, Tobias?
Tobias fumbled a red candle and matches. Because that's the stuff he uses for when he does a prayer to Crinkle.
Okay, so Contra
She
pitches
fumbles it in and
pitches the
immediately
ball.
puts it back. No, that's for later.
Contra pitches the ball at Rad.
Do I have to roll anything to hit the ball?
I guess I didn't write anything down for how this works.
Okay, so Contra, roll Dex. And Fable also, Rad also roll Dex.
You're just doing sports.
Sports.
15.
Tobias is gonna try to jam his face again as all of this goes on. It's a 2. Does he?
That's another fumble.
It's another fumble.
Yeah, when you fumble once, then you have to get above 5.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm gonna say that Contra, are you trying to actually have Rad hit the ball, or are you trying to make Rad whiff?
I want him to hit the ball.
Okay, so this means that Contra, you wind up the ball and you throw it expertly, right to the perfect place for Rad to hit the ball.
Tobias has fumbled Willow's goggles like the ones that he got from Good Blues. He's just looking at them like, where did I get that?
Where did you get that? Those are so cool.
They are! I have no idea what they're doing in my hammer space.
Does Rad hit the ball?
Yes.
That's Rad hit the ball. Yeah!
He hits the ball! It's out of the park! It's gone.
He's playing a plot.
Rosie's just whistles and just, nice shot.
Cool. The crack noise wasn't you hitting the ball. It also exploded. It doesn't do anything. It just, you hit it. There's an explosion, like the pixelated GIF explosion, and then it sails off into the distance.
Oh no! Something! I exploded the baseball! Forgive me.
And instead of disappearing on the horizon, you see another explosion in the sky.
Yes, good.
Rad is just gonna roll hammer space again. Rad's gonna quietly pull out a baseball and quietly hand it to Contra while staring at the explosion.
Tobias has put on the Willow goggles. They're on his head now.
Yes, passion boy.
Boy.
I don't know what to do with the baseball.
So you just have a baseball now.
You
Contra
just have
hands
a
it off.
replacement baseball?
It's not the same. It doesn't have firecrackers in it. He hands it off to.
I mean, you can always do a reggae.
Contra just kind of doesn't. He doesn't turn to look at Otava. He just hands it to Otava, and it gets absorbed in Otava's fur.
you just drop the ball into the wall. I'm
Zorb.
sorry. I keep saying dog.
That's fine. So do I.
Bob, during this time, is still kind of fretting over Gil to making sure Gil is okay, not crying anymore.
Oh,
Bon has probably sort of sat all of the kids around, basically in like a circle next to the cauldron.
they're just vibing together.
Bon is. I love how Bon is still a responsible adult, even when
When they're
This
fine.
is the bird nesting instinct.
Good.
they're fletching, and they're just like, all right, kids, settle down.
Contra's gonna do weapons show and tell while you're waiting.
Trill, I think Trill's calmed down right after he pulled out his hammer, and it's just kind of here now.
Oh,
Well, Bob is gonna stay by him and hold his hand either way.
that's
Aww.
adorable. I love them so much. Also,
Yes.
during all this time, Tobias has been trying to balance his violin.
He's trying his very best.
Yes.
So precious.
Am I gonna roll again? I am going to roll again because it's very funny.
Roll again.
Oh. How many fumbles can I
Oh, no.
What can I do? Y'all are gonna see small fumble sort. What is it?
Question: are we waiting 10 minutes real time?
No, I was just trying to
That's
have you guys wait because
I'm sorry, but
I wanted to see what you guys would do.
Tobias today.
Yeah. Hey, Tobias pulls out a script.
A what?
A what?
A script for a movie.
A script.
It's just like, what? Dark
Have a
Toad.
script? Oh, that's so cool.
Rad recognizes it and immediately puts his hand over. Wait, you're children. No spoilers.
I didn't even have a space, so technically it's mine.
Yes, when you're an adult, quick, put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
Okay. It's just fucking stuck in. Thank God for that.
Does Tobias want to try one more time to get something out of his hammer space?
I do want to try again just to see because it's really funny.
Bob,
How many times can I fumble?
Okay, so you didn't
Okay.
fumble.
Did he fumble again? I didn't hear.
No, that's not a fumble.
Okay.
You got it.
Thank God! He finally pulls up his violin! And it's like, is this considered as a weapon?
Do you use it to hit people?
Well, I don't hit people with it, but I can do magic.
Oh, you can do magic?
I can do magic!
Yeah, Rosie's just the moment Tobias says
Aye,
that he can do magic,
that's incredible.
Rosie's just eyes wide, sits in front of it like, show it.
This is my spell slots trying to talk to the butterflies.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Contra's still pulling out sharp things and putting them on a pile and just going like, and this one's covered in bone hurting juice, and this one's actually
Bone
3
hurting
different
juice.
knives, and this one can go through walls. And this one,
Okay,
and this
so
is just a power drill actually. And
Condra's just vibing.
They all just vibing.
and you
Also,
And you guys all look over and you notice the solution in the cauldron is now sparkling pink.
It's done.
Oh, it's done? And what?
I think so.
And Bon points at it triumphantly. I babysat the potion.
You did it! Trill says in primordial.
Bob claps his hands.
So do we just I'm gonna look for cups. He reaches back into his hammer space.
Oh my god, the
Can I-
hammer spaces.
Can I say while the camera is on Gil, you just hear a slurping sound, and look over at Rad, and Rad's just kind of leaning over it, like, and there's like maybe like a bit of pink dribbling from the bottom of his radio.
Wait, but no, Fable, please tell me, can't you make Red pull out a silly straw?
You know what? I will.
The silly straw to drink the potion.
5. Yeah, Rad pulls out a silly straw.
Yes!
Yeah!
Gil pulls out
Finally, the
a
silly
number
straw.
of cups that is accurate for the amount of people here. And then he looks over at Rad and goes, oh. I should have brought silly straws. Oh.
Sorry, should I have waited?
Gil hands out a cup for each person and hands Contra 2 cups. One for the wolf.
Thank you, Jill!
Thank you.
Rad is already drinking.
Welcome.
Take a fucking sip, babes.
I don't feel much different, except, wait, Rad actually feel anything?
Suddenly Rad shrinks and now Rad is back to being Rad.
Oh,
At 4 years old.
I'm vegan!
Alright. Sip.
Okay, bottoms up. Rosie just takes it in one swig and back to Kid.
It tastes like pixie sticks.
huh.
Oh. Oh.
Pixie what now? What are the
Pixie
pixie
sticks.
sticks?
You know, like sugar
I don't
candy.
know.
Ah, okay.
It's literally just it's literally just sugar. It tastes like sugar.
How did that happen? We're eating butterflies.
Yes!
Don't worry about it.
Rad's
Here.
gonna go to Bob, give baby Bob a really big hug before helping lift Bob up so Bob can take a scoop of the goop and take a sip.
Coop.
Trill is first going to look at Bon and go, you should drink some. It's gonna send you back home.
Bon looks around at everyone else, and Bon is like, "I'll go. Maybe I'll go last."
That was a nat 20 for persuasion.
Oh my god!
No,
Okay.
you can't drink!
What if
Chug.
That was a
drink
27.
before I do, okay?
Okay. And I guess Bon does drink some.
Yeah, Tobias did drink some too. He's just lying on the ground now.
Face down, T-pose Tobias.
Exactly.
Still has feathers in his hair.
Yeah, it
It's
takes a
just
few
like,
seconds
why
for
is
the
it before?
potion to interact, but everyone returns to normal age. And Trill is just standing there looking at the potion.
I hope so.
Hey, Trail! What you waiting for?
Right, I should drink some. And he climbs onto the cauldron because, in all
He
Toonish
is a very
logic,
small.
Hey, need a help? Hey. Need
I
a help?
don't need help. I can
Bob
do it
is,
myself.
Bob is sneakily
It's
still
fine.
holding a hand below. 'Cause
Aw.
Bob, now adult now, has dad mode fully activated.
Yes, good.
And he bends over the edge, literally just hanging over the edge, like almost completely inside the cauldron, as he scoops up some of the last bits.
Bon is going to very tenderly and lovingly shove him into the cauldron.
I was waiting for it
not
to
hearing
happen.
anything. Oh, connection, internet.
There's a
so yeah,
clattering
Trill,
noise.
you go into
Yeah.
Trill, you go into the cauldron.
Not the children get sent into the cauldron of aging.
Yeah, there's a clattering and a splash. And then a gulp sound. And, suddenly, Gil is sitting at the bottom of the cauldron. Why
Gil?
am I
How big is
wet?
the cauldron?
Gil, are
It's
you
big
okay?
enough.
Oh wait,
It
so
is-
you're Gil. You're the friend.
What?
Yeah, Tobias just realized that. Because he heard about Gil, but he didn't meet him yet.
Wait,
Okay. Let me do a thing.
yeah, do
real
a
quick.
thing. By the way, the cauldron is big enough to hold one whole Gil in it, because Gil is actually very short.
Amazing.
One whole
He is 1 inch taller than Tobias. Very small boy.
Yeah, you
Oh,
need a
it
D
worked?
for that.
It didn't work. Of
You
course
need
it
to-
didn't.
How
Exclamation point D, and then the 20 plus 2.
Yes, I got a D.
Oh yeah!
You get it anyway.
Lalu says you
Lalu.
do it. So what are you doing,
Have
Rosie?
it.
Okay, Rosie kind of grabs the edge of the cauldron and just tips it to herself
Uh-huh.
and just
Okay, now explain.
Hi! Hello, little child. What's up?
Bob also leans forward and has he has the dad look. It's just like, Gil.
Hi, Bob.
Bunch is a few feet away, and he's like, he looks real mad, and he's like, "You fucking suck."
Also, Rad is going to Tobias and... I actually have to roll hammer space again. Rad pulls out his lunchbox and holds it out to Tobias and has sparkles in his eyes. It's his star-caused lunchbox.
Tobias absolutely cites it. Did promise.
Explain
Right.
what?
Gil, Treble, I do not need to explain. The past couple hours we just went through, you are going to explain now. And Bob actually sounds serious about this.
Oh boy.
I didn't mean to trip.
Bon offers Gil a hand up. They haven't said anything yet.
Mhm.
That's
Do you take it, Gil?
Gil's going to look at Bon, and I'm going to roll insight.
Mm-hmm.
fear. There is a lot of fear.
I just-
Oh, yes,
I just
of
imagine
course.
just-
9 minus 2, that's a
Gilbert
7.
just slowly sink
Um,
the cauldron.
Gil's going to
he gets advantage. He gets advantage on this. Bon
Okay.
is don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, that's nat 20? Okay.
Bon reaches their hand out to you, and you remember back to Travel in the Wings, whenever Bon helped you, get away from the consequences of your actions. So basically, Bon sort of sidles between Gil and everyone else and offers Gil a hand. And Gil, they have a very mischievous twinkle in their eyes. Do you take their hand?
Gil definitely takes their hand.
They pull you up, Gil, and their wings flare out, and they have a 30-foot wingspan. And they say, "I would get running."
You're fucking gone.
Bon has made a living wall.
Gil's just waving as he's being carried away by Bon.
Bon, Gil, you get right back in this instant.
I can't believe this.
Can I try something? It's
Yeah.
probably not going to do anything.
I will give everyone else on the ground one chance to try something.
Tobias is too tired for this shit. Also, he's giving a headbutt to Rad after giving him back the side lunchbox.
Yeah, Rad's just hugging Tobias.
Aww! Oh, he's getting a hug back.
But Bob is gonna look up at Bon and go, Bon, could you please bring Gil back here? I need to have a word with him.
What does
But Bob's gonna turn those innocent eyes to Bon.
Should Bon roll anything, or are you just trying
persuasion.
I think that's persuasion, yeah.
Do I get
but
advantage?
first,
reason?
Contra, what are you doing?
I only have the notes for this for how it works in combat, so I don't really know how this is gonna work. But what happens is Contra yells, "Come on, Otava!" And Otava sort of leaps onto his back. And then I'm sorry, my mind just suddenly blanked.
Right.
It's okay.
They start.
Gather your brain cells.
There's a bright light, and you get the sense that there's some sort of, magical girl anime transformation going on.
Oh my god.
I am.
And I didn't draw anything because I don't know how to draw what I'm going for. But Contra has fused with his wolf. Now he can fly.
Magical
This is
boy.
completely fine.
And he's gonna try to go after that.
I'm gonna finish my persuasion roll.
Yeah.
Hey, audio?
Yeah.
Considering that I know things, would I don't suppose Bob could get advantage.
No. This is Bon has had a plan all game with Trill about disappearing or running off, and oh look, Bon and Gil are here.
There they go.
Unfortunately, I feel like the gremlin energy is too strong on this one.
Yeah.
Bob gives a huff before turning to Red. All right, Red, let's go home. I've had.
Contra, you go into the sky. Rosie, what are you doing?
I chose the worst moment to zone out. What happened?
Okay. So what happened
It wasn't
is...
Rosie, by the way. It was me.
Okay, so what happened was, Gil, you got Gil out of the cauldron, and Bon offered Gil, their hand, and Gil took it, and Bon took off into the sky. And now Gil and Bon are getting away.
Rosie's just sitting there, just looking like, well, that's fine.
I mean, Tobias is right there.
Yeah, Tobias is just sitting here. Just remembering about how he's not going to do his groceries today.
Click, who did not left Rosie's hair this whole game, took off and after them.
Okay.
Bob's gonna grab Brad by the hand, say goodbye to Tobias, and he's gonna head home.
Tobias waves them goodbye. Just lies down into the grass again. He's gonna take a minute.
Rosie walks over to Tobias, just,
You okay there?
Don't worry about it, I'm fine. just vibing.
Rosie pats his head, just,
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it will.
Click's gonna find him.
So, Contra, make a dex check. Dex check, and audio
Alright.
make dex save. For
Sorry to
Bon.
interrupt I'm sorry to interrupt real quick, but I think I have to go.
Yee.
So I think this is where Bob leaves with Rat to head home, but Gil, you're gonna get talking to when you get back.
Oh boy!
Gonna get
I have
straight
a
talking
question.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Bob is gonna
Since Bon is
go
with Gil,
full
do they
dead
get the +4
Yes.
since this is a save?
Yeah, Bon
awesome.
gets +4.
Okay.
I am gonna hop off now, but
Yeah.
thank you, Heart. It's a lot of fun.
We love you so much.
Okay, so that was a nat 20.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I mean, I didn't have a plan after that anyway.
Yeah, so what happens is Contra, you attempt to catch this Eric Rocca and this tune, and Bon, Master of the Skies, twirls around, and you don't even catch a hair or a feather off of them, and they get away.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait,
I hate you.
since Click is also following them, can I don't have any stats for Click because I didn't fucking think about it.
Unfortunately, that's a nat 20.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Click also just very frustratingly coughs and turns.
Well, that was a nice first interaction for Tobias and Gil, huh?
Yeah, I think if the rest of you don't want to do anything.
No, Tobias is dead.
Tobias, you also have feathers in your hair. You get to keep those. Have fun with that.
Thank you. He doesn't even realize he has feathers in his hair.
Contra's gonna land, and kind of poke Tobias's head while he's on the ground and say, "Hey, are you dead?"
Debatable.
Alright, cool. I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
It just giggles at that, but he's too dead for any of this shit. Oh my god.
Rosie, do you want to do anything before we close?
Rosie is just. Rosie's just. She kind of like. Okay, I want to do a thing before the fade out. It's like.
Yeah.
Just Rosie just looks very, very. I'd say that this is just the spark in the eyes, just before the kid starts to basically drown you in questions. Just
So, summer court?
And on that, we're going to end our game. Thank you all for listening.
Oh wait, I had something else I wanted to say.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Contra,
Don't worry about it.
go.
On his way out, he also gets a gleam in his eye because he realizes he's got some pretty good blackmail on all these people. He doesn't know who they are.
No.
But it seems some of them are famous, and he's seen them as infant children. I mean, not infants, but babies.
BBs.
Babies.
What is
They
happening
are
with my
bliss.
parent today? First Aircracker, now infinite children.
Arrow cracker. Infinite children. What a nightmare.
Hard said Aircracker, and I heard Aircracker instead of that.
Eric Cracker.
Amazing.
They're just a verb.
I love bird.
Well, thank you everyone for joining me for Youthful Disposition.
That was a very good game.
Goodbye.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do
Bye-bye.